Hey, Vinny Lopes here from Off the Block, and what a great weekend we have in store as the MPSF and MEVA end their regular seasons, and oh man, are there a couple of matches that could have a big effect on the bracketology as we move into the postseason. So let's take a look at a couple of the matches that you're going to want to keep an eye on this weekend that could have a big effect on that bracketology. First and foremost, let's start on out in Provo, Utah, as BYU plays host to Hawaii in a two-match series. Now, for this series, it is critical that Hawaii is able to get two victories. Right now, we have the Rainbow Warriors projected as the number 2 seed overall in the NCAA tournament. However, it is such a tight race right now between them and a couple other teams for a possible at-large bid. So the Rainbow Warriors need to get victories just in case they are to falter in that conference tournament. They're in good shape for an at-large bid, but that's only going to happen once again. If they're able to get 2 victories, you get 1 or you come away with none. Things are going to get a little bit dicey for the Rainbow Warriors moving forward as they enter the postseason. So that's one series you're going to want to keep an eye on. The other match that you're going to want to watch, or matches we should say, is going to be out in the MIVA as Ohio State travels to play both Loyola and Lewis. And some really interesting dynamics to this match. Right now in our projections, we have Ohio State as the last team that's being considered in the race for a possible at-large bid. Now, why is this critical? Because you have to remember, one of the criteria categories is teams under consideration for a possible NCAA tournament bid. So if Ohio State were to lose both matches this weekend, they could potentially drop out of that running, which, as odd as it sounds, would actually hurt Lewis and Loyola in that category because they have victories against Ohio State. So it's kind of an interesting situation right now. Obviously, if you're Loyola and Lewis, you want to make sure that you're getting victories because it can help you out in all the other 8 criteria categories. However, very interesting dynamic right now. If Ohio State were to go on out and potentially lose, that could even narrow the field a little bit shorter going into the postseason among those teams under consideration for a possible at-large bid. So those are the college men's volleyball matches you're going to want to keep an eye on. And for all your men's volleyball coverage, you're going to want to stay here at offtheblogblog.com.